I am back home. I came home from my parents this weekend because I've got work this week. My mum is kind of semi okay now. She's got into a routine with Nan. It was just a bigger operation than we thought, so I went down for a bit of moral support just to help do things because obviously Mum's doing the school run while Dad's doing farm stuff, and he's also a real beard Santa, so we're coming into a busy period of year for him. So, anyway, um, I've seen a lot of comments on like recipes and stuff like that. So I just wanted to clarify something for someone if you don't cook that often. If a recipe says season to taste, they mean season to taste with salt and pepper. They don't mean season to taste with whatever spices you want because that changes the recipe. They mean if your recipe feels like it's good but it's missing something, add a bit of salt and pepper. Usually it's the salt more than anything, the salt balance. If you haven't read Samin Nosrat's book, Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, it's also on Netflix as a documentary series. Then it's the idea of balancing salt levels in your food, and also how you cook things, like with the heat to get like Maillard reaction, which is when you cook a steak or a burger and it goes kind of golden, that kind of thing. If you see a recipe that says season to taste and you're new to cooking, doesn't mean add more spices, stuff like that. It means season to taste with salt and pepper until it tastes good to you. Because everyone's salt levels are different. Me and my dad, we have very similar salt levels. Someone that smokes, they taste less, so they might have even higher salt levels than someone who doesn't smoke, which is why I'll never trust a food reviewer that smokes. If I see a food reviewer smoking or I know they smoke, I take the review with a pinch of salt because when I was younger, my parents were basically chain smokers. They had very they had a stressful business. They were florists for 40 years maybe. Um, and they did high pressure jobs. Like they did some weddings up in London and Westminster Abbey. They did some big ones. So smoking was a way for them to get through the day. I get that, and it was big in the 80s and 90s for people to smoke. Um, and when my mum quit cold turkey, about 2 weeks afterwards, you have rotation meals as a family. Like we'd have spaghetti bolognese, shepherd's pie. My mum's like, "Why does this taste different?" And I was like, "Well, you stopped smoking, so maybe it's that." Um, so I won't trust a food reviewer that smokes. I'm not shaming people that smoke because people do it for a reason. It's fine. But the season to taste thing is season it till you're happy with it. So bear that in mind. If you're a smoker and a recipe says half a teaspoon of salt, taste it. If it feels like there's something missing, add some more salt. Stuff like that. So season to taste means season with salt and pepper, not adding more garlic powder, anything like that. Because I actually saw a video, I can't remember who it was on YouTube, and they were like, "Was season to taste what?" And so I think it was Vincent, Naomi, John, and Vincent. Um, and so he was adding like more garlic granules and stuff, and like I literally commented, I was like, "They mean with salt and pepper." It's always why in my recipes I will say season to taste with salt, because people get confused. If you are new to cooking and you're trying out a new recipe, season to taste could mean anything to you. But yeah, that's my little Monday ramble today. We're trying to sort the flat out for Christmas, so we've had a move about. And I know Christmas might be early for some of you, but I'm posting my 30 days of festive food. And also, like I said, my dad is a real beard Santa, so we have to work around him to put the family Christmas tree up. It's a big thing in our family. So the last weekend of this month, we go down to my parents, like the 29th, 30th, I think it is. We go to a Christmas tree farm, we get a Christmas tree, we put the decorations on the tree, we watch Christmas movies, we're going to be doing gingerbread house decorating competition this year. It's a big thing for us. And after that, work kicks off for me for Christmas, so I don't have the time any of the weekends after to put our Christmas tree up. So we're either doing it this weekend coming. No, it'll have to be this weekend coming because I have a Christmas event at work the following weekend. So if you see people with their Christmas tree up early, one, they might need a little bit of joy, and two, they might not have any choice. So, anyway, have a lovely week. You might see me pop in like this. I don't know yet, because I'm still filming videos and scheduling them for this month's doodah. Like the next few days of videos is mostly the bits you have with a Christmas dinner. Accidentally made the best roasties in my life, and I'm never going to make roasties using goose fat or duck fat again at Christmas. Beef dripping is the way, and it's cheaper because you can buy it in blocks in the supermarket. Oh my god, the flavour and texture of the potatoes. I forgot to film me putting them into the fat because everything was a bit hectic. It was like literally the week Nan was having her operation, I think it was. So, near a week and a half ago, ish. And so there was a lot going on in the background, and I thought I had filmed it, and I hadn't pressed the record button. So, the potato video is really short, but I will do them again to show you guys. Basically, you heat the beef dripping up in a pan. You pour a little bit into the bottom of the pan, put your potatoes in, and pour the rest over the top of the potatoes so they're actually kind of coated before they go into the oven. And then time is the key. Time. It takes about 45 to 60 minutes to get a really good potato. I'm going to do them a little bit less at Christmas because my husband and my younger sister don't like super crunchy potatoes, and my nan can't eat crunchy potatoes, so they're going to be like glass-like crunchy, but not shaking your brains out crunchy, if you know what I mean. So they're going to be great, but they're going to be less crispy than in the video I did. But I will do a video to actually show you the process because I forgot the main part of the filming because I thought I pressed record and I hadn't. So yeah, have a lovely week. Thanks for listening to my ramble. Thanks for joining me. And I hope you're enjoying the 30 days of festive food. I've got more to come.